Hi guys, today we're doing another the Fat Electrician video. It's one you guys have suggested for a while now, and we're gonna rip the band-aid off and get into it.
This has almost nothing to do with the US military, but it's so ridiculous I can't not talk about it.
Just from that sentence alone, I'm already intrigued.
Today we're talking about America's strategic cheese reserve. Yeah, if you didn't know, the United States currently has over 500 underground...
I had not put something away on my desk. I did have a full head when he said that. Strategic cheese reserve? Excuse
cave
you?
warehouses spanning across 35 different states, the largest of which is underneath Springfield, Missouri, where America, as of August 2022, currently hoards 1.5 billion pounds of cheese. And just for the record,
I'm legit stunned. I thought it might have been a lot. Not 1.5 billion. Holy shit, bro.
I realize I'm uploading this video very close to April Fool's Day. This is not an April Fool's joke. I am 100% serious. El Dorado is real, and Uncle Sam made it out of cheese.
Look, El Dorado, the city of gold.
And I know what you're thinking. Right now, you're like, wow, that's a cool little factoid. I can't wait to share that with my buddy at the bar one day. But no, this is going to infect your thoughts for the rest of your life. You're never...
No, please. I don't need another freaking earworm, please. Please, no.
Never gonna see the world through the same lens ever again. I mean, for example, let's just say you're at home watching The Walking Dead. You're gonna come to the realization...
Remember when it was a good show? Remember when that was a good show? I think I fell off. Actually, I don't know when I fell off. I remember the governor. I remember Michelle, and I fell off at some point, but I used to watch this show religiously when it came out. Holy fuck, it was a good show.
There'd be way more fucking cheese in the apocalypse than that, okay? You're never gonna be able to watch Mad Max again without thinking about cheese. You have to come to the terrifying realization that you live in a world where there is a greater than 0% chance that one of these underground cheese caves gets mistaken for a government facility and gets nuked in World War III, and we're gonna have to deal with a radioactive tsunami wave of nacho cheese. And this is real.
I'd take it. I'd take that. I'd take that any day. What I've been more worried about is the cheese mutating into like some kind of like feral cheese ghoul thing. That's what I'd be worried about.
So I asked myself one question: how on earth did America get to this point? Because I know it didn't happen overnight. And what I found was the craziest real-world example of a butterfly effect that I have ever seen. And believe it or not, it all actually ties back in with last week's video of the ice cream ships of World War II.
I'm sorry, what? Okay, that's another one I need to... These fucking names, bro, alone make me want to go watch them. That's another one we've got to watch now,
If you missed that, the super abbreviated version, basically...
No, spoilers. I'm gonna skip ahead. He's spoiling.
Products that farm entire dairy industry and become dairy farmers, meaning that...
Sorry about the mini coughs, guys. I apologize. I'm still getting over this sickness.
This would be the birth of the entire dairy industry. And honestly, it worked out great, right up until it didn't in 1949. 1949, 4 years after World War II, the American military is downsized, there's not an entire horde of young men eating 10,000 calories a day, and America's not exporting anywhere near as much food.
Wait, I just fucking... Sorry, that took a minute. 10,000 calories a day? Is that what assumption means? 10,000? Holy fuck, though.
To other countries for war relief meant that there was a decrease in dairy consumption or a dip in the dairy market. As this became a bigger and bigger problem, the government had to step in because they weren't about to let the entire dairy industry implode.
No, the dairy industry is too important to the world. We need cheese. Without cheese, life is meaningless.
Because, I mean, let's face it, that would be utter catastrophe. So the USDA stepped in and
exactly.
Said, hey, you know what? We're going to buy all the excess milk. Okay, pause. Thought experiment. You're a dairy farmer.
Okay. I'm imagining I'm a dairy farmer, not a sterile farmer.
You make all of your money by selling milk, and then suddenly
the US government goes, I want to buy all of your dairy products. Yes, please. And you're more than welcome
years back, motherfuckers quit drinking milk, aka you made less money. Now the government has come out of left field and said, hey, we're gonna buy all of the milk. What do? You make more fucking milk. And
yeah, exactly. It's like, okay, you want to buy all of it? Okay, I'm gonna make as much as physically possible.
that's exactly what happened. So just to be clear, there was already too much milk. Now there's definitely gonna be too much milk. So naturally, all the milk starts flowing in. The government has absolutely no idea what to do with it, so they turn it into cheese, that way it doesn't expire. That part makes
okay, that's big brain. That's super, super big brain. Yeah, make it into cheese, and it's better. I'm sorry, milk is fine, but it's only for selected foods. Cheese on its own is just fantastic.
sense, but now what do you do with all the cheese? They have no clue, so they just throw it underneath a mountain, ignore it, and hope the problem goes away. But it doesn't go away because every single presidential administration through the 50s, the 60s, the 70s, they all continue to buy up excess milk to prop up the dairy industry, turn it into cheese, and stash it away.
So it just compounds, it just keeps going
In
like
these
this.
caves. It literally turns into a giant political game of kick the can down the road because nobody wants to be the president that crashes the global economy by not buying enough milk while sitting on top of a mountain of cheese, which, understandable, I don't want to be that guy either.
That's hilarious. I can't laugh. I'm still sick, but holy shit, that's fucking hilarious.
Then, fast forward to 1980, Ronald Reagan, aka the small government guy, gets
How many of you want to take a bite out of that cheese? When I saw that, I mean, I am seeing it. I'm so tempted to just take a massive honking bite out of that cheese. I bet it tastes so
elected,
good.
finds out that the US government is sitting on top of 500 million pounds of cheese and spending $1 million a day to refrigerate and store it. And he looks at this whole issue like a beaver looks at running water. Absolutely fucking not. We can't have it. So his administration goes about figuring out the cheapest way to solve this cheese problem. Obviously, we're gonna throw it all in the ocean. However,
No, give it all to me. I'll take it. I'll take that cheese. Hell yeah. In case you can't tell, chat, I like
having
cheese.
at least the foresight to understand that that would cause political backlash, he wanted to see how the public would receive it, so someone from his administration shows up to a White House press conference with a 5-pound block of moldy cheese and is like, hey, we got 500 million pounds of this shit. How would you guys feel if we threw it in the ocean?
What? Why throw it in the ocean? Like, I don't...
It'll be fun. We'll save money on cheese. We're going to find out if blue whales are lactose intolerant. It's going to be a great science experiment. The public did not go for it. They kind of felt like, hey, I've paid taxes for the last 40 years. You've turned those taxes into cheese. I would at least like the cheese. So then the...
Yes, give it to the people. Give it to the people. Let the people eat cheese. Fucking cake, eat cheese.
Reagan administration took the 55-gallon drums of cheese, cut it up into 5-pound blocks, packaged it, and spent the remainder of his administration funneling 300 million pounds of cheese into impoverished and elderly homes.
I would vote for that president. If that is in the UK and we have like, oh, I will send you 5 pounds of cheese every month. I'm like, okay, you've got my vote. You've got my vote. I'm very easily bought with cheese. Yes, please. I like cheese, okay?
And this is where we get the saying government cheese from.
You're gonna end up eating a steady diet of government cheese and living in a van down by the river.
The US government would then continue to give out government cheese until the 1990s when they seemingly ran out, because as of today, all...
No, it's not all gone, is it?
1.5 billion pounds of underground secret cheese in America is privately owned by corporations like Kraft and Velveeta. And
Oh, okay. I thought it was all gone. I was like, no, I want some of that cheese.
this is the part where I wanted to end the video on a happy note of the government made a mistake, they fixed a mistake over 50 years, happy ending.
But there's no happy ending. There's no happy ending here. I always see the writing on the wall, motherfucker.
However, it didn't really make sense because something happened in the 1990s where the government was able to stop buying the excess milk. What happened? And that's
Trying to think. I don't know my history that well, so I'm gonna assume, was it Vietnam or something like that?
when it hit me. It was absolutely the Got Milk ad campaign, the biggest, most iconic
Oh, okay. I was completely
ad
wrong.
campaign of all time. I mean, every cafeteria and every school in America had a bunch of posters of famous athletes with milk mustaches saying, "Got milk, drink your milk." I vividly remember commercials as a child
I fucking don't. What the fuck? I don't remember this shit at all. Then again, I was in the US, so that might be
telling
why.
me that if I didn't drink enough milk, my arms would literally fall off my body.
Well, Mr. Miller told me he never drinks milk. Look at him.
Oh, that's not good.
Damn, adverts went so fucking hard back then. Holy shit. You would never get something like this nowadays. That would make me drink milk as a kid. Holy fuck.
Got milk.
Surely this is what inspired an entire generation of Americans to eat and drink more dairy products, right? I mean, yeah, probably.
Yeah, no shit. No shit, that would traumatize
Probably,
people.
but looking back on it now as an adult, doesn't it seem just a little bit weird that it wasn't a particular company putting on all these ads? Like, if there wasn't one company profiting from selling all this milk, where was all the money coming from? I mean, it almost seems like the government launched a giant psychological operation, ad campaign, just so that they could offload milk so they wouldn't have to keep contributing to their mountain of cheese. Well, I'm gonna take this off now because that's legit exactly what happened.
I was gonna say, that seems very, very accurate. I don't mean that's tinfoil hat level. That seems quite legitimate.
In 1995, the U.S. government created a non-profit organization known as Dairy Management Incorporated, and their entire job was to get the American people to eat and drink more dairy products.
They made a whole thing just for eating dairy. That's insane.
Literally a cabal of individuals plotting behind the scenes to get people to eat more cheese. It's the cheesiest conspiracy of all time, and I'm not even kidding. Anything that has ever been sold or marketed that involved way too much cheese on it.
So what I'm getting from this is cheese is a massive government conspiracy. That's all I'm getting from this. Cheese is just a massive psyop by the government. Okay, got it.
This company is behind. Okay, they're the reason that Taco Bell started selling steak quesadillas. They were behind the Got Milk ad campaign. In 2002, when Pizza Hut had the Summer of Cheese event where they put way too much cheese.
Oh my god, please tell me to bring that back. That sounds amazing. I didn't know that was a thing. You can never have too much cheese on something, especially a pizza. I'm sorry, no. More peas. More peas on pizza. Actually, okay, while we're talking about this, I'm gonna learn a lot about you, and you're gonna learn a little bit about me. What is the correct pizza topping? I'm going to judge every single one of you in the comments. If any of you say pineapple, you're getting banned. I swear to God. As an Italian, pineapple does not belong on pizza. I'm sorry. But this is one that you might not have heard of that is considered weird, but I think it's good, right? It might be a British thing, but sometimes I will have sweet corn on pizza. I'll have chicken, I'll have pepperoni, and I'll have sweet corn on pizza, and it's so good. It's so good. It's so fucking good. I think it might be a British thing, though. I don't know. Let me know in the comments, guys.
Cheese on all their pizzas. This is who was behind it. In 2010, when Domino's almost went out of business, they gave Domino's $12 million to stay in business and then gave them a bunch of cheese so that they could put extra cheese on all of their pizzas, and that was their
Literally paying Domino's in cheese. What
entire proposition for staying in business. Hey, our pizzas have more cheese on them now, so they're good. It is absolutely insane. So I did it. I found the world's cheesiest conspiracy, but then I found leaked internal documents.
What? Excuse me, it goes deeper? How does this go deeper? How is it this deep, bro?
From DMI. And they are the funniest fucking thing I have ever read in my entire life. Go
Hit me, come on, give it to me.
ahead and read one for you now. It's a letter from Pizza Hut to DMI regarding a meeting they recently had, July 6, 1999. Okay. Dear Greta, we wanted to express our thanks once again for a wonderful meeting last week. We appreciate your team taking the time to share some very valuable information and creativity during our brainstorming session. Everyone is very excited about the presentation you gave regarding DMI's available resources and cheese industry insights. We look forward to working together to develop many cheese ideas we've discussed. We believe this is going to be a valuable partnership for both
Bro, I love the term cheese idea.
Pizza Hut and DMI. Let's sell more pizza and more cheese! Exclamation point. Thank you again for coming to Dallas. We look forward to talking to you soon about our partnership opportunities. We will call you next week to discuss the next steps. Sincerely, Derek, Lord of the Cheese, and Liskren,
Lord of the Cheese and Lady of the Cheese. Oh my god, I love those titles. I love that fucking title so much. We need more. We really, really need more. We need more lords and ladies of cheese. I'm just saying, we need that in the world. That will solve all the world's problems.
Lady of the Cheese. Even they know that this is a fucking joke. Why is this such a
Yeah.
joke? Well, because Dairy Management Incorporated, while it is a non-profit, they don't actually have to raise money for themselves like most non-profits do, because they're also a government checkoff program.
I see.
Which means every dairy farmer in America is legally required, whether they want to or not, to send this company money so that they can advertise on their behalf. And their annual budget is like $140 million a year, with their CEO and top level executives all making right around $1 million per year. Okay, if you're not picking up what I'm putting down,
Bro, that is insane. Absolutely fucking insane. And it all for cheese.
I'm trying to tell you, there is a group of people in America getting paid $1 million to convince Americans that cheese is awesome. Okay, that's
Well, that is, I mean, it's true though. Cheese is awesome, okay? It really is. Rip and pepperoni to my lactose intolerant people in the comment section. I feel for you, but cheese is fucking awesome. I'm sorry, you are missing out. You literally are missing out. I'm
It's like
sorry.
trying to fucking explain to Stevie Wonder what nothing looks like and getting paid $1 million for it. He already fucking knows that, okay? It makes no goddamn sense. Cheese is so fucking good that it is the one thing on earth that if you were allergic to it, we're not going to say you have a cheese allergy. No, you're lactose intolerant. We're not going to say you're allergic because we all know you're going to eat that shit anyways because the
This is true. This is so true. This is so fucking true. Sorry for all the random pauses in the video. I'm cutting out all the coughing I'm doing. Okay, story time. Back at university, one of my roommates, he was lactose intolerant, but he didn't give a shit. He loved cheese so much he fucking ate dairy products. He would eat fucking pizza, but the trade-off is he would be stuck on the toilet for like at least an hour, maybe 2 hours afterwards. So it was rough, but it doesn't matter. The cheese is just so good. He powered through that shit, and he was worth the pain afterwards.
consequences are worth it. Am I upset right now? A little bit. Is it because I'm jealous? Uh-huh. It's basically selling ass candles to dogs and getting paid $1 million for it. It is the most ridiculously easy job on the planet, and I'm so
Oh, because dogs sniff asses. Oh, okay. That took a minute to fucking register there. Fucking hell.
mad that it's not mine. Anyways, I guess if you made it this far in the Unhinged TED Talk, in conclusion, the U.S. government
In conclusion, cheese is awesome.
banned alcohol in the 1920s. It set forth a ripple effect through time, and now some dude in 2023 has my dream job of making $1 million a year to convince people of some shit they already knew. And the US has 1.5 billion pounds of cheese hidden in an underground cave network. Fucking the more you know, I guess. Thanks for watching. Best way to support the channel is go buy some merch at thefatelectrician.com. Quack bang.
Bro.
Out. I'm gonna go eat some fucking cheese.
Bro, that was fucking insane. The fact they have a cheese bunker somewhere in the world is absolutely fucking crazy. That was fun. I liked that one. Wasn't as good as the other one, but it was still pretty good. Thank you for the recommendations, guys. Keep them coming. And I will see you in the next one. Eat cheese.